Lewis Hamilton has never been one to follow the beaten path. He's always been a game changer, pushing boundaries and rewriting the rules of motorsport. But his next move? It could be his boldest yet. Rumours are flying that Hamilton is plotting a takeover that could send shockwaves through the racing world. A strategic investment that could reshape not just one sport, but the entire landscape of motorsport as we know it. But what's Hamilton's bigger plan here? Could this be the start of something even more revolutionary? Stick with us because this story is just getting started and it's about to get a whole lot more interesting. For years, Lewis Hamilton has stood at the pinnacle of Formula One, cementing his place in history with 7 world championships and countless record-breaking moments. But what truly sets Hamilton apart isn't just his ability to win, it's his relentless drive to evolve. From fashion to activism to sports investments, Hamilton's ambition has always stretched far beyond the track. And now there's a new chapter looming, one that could rewrite the future of motorsport. MotoGP, 2 wheels, breathtaking speeds, and razor-thin margins. This is a sport where adrenaline surges just as fast as the machines on the track. According to insiders, Hamilton's sights are set on shaking up this high-octane world. But why MotoGP? Why now? And how could Hamilton's involvement completely change the game for MotoGP and one of their strongest teams? Stay tuned because we're only just scratching the surface. Why MotoGP? For someone like Lewis Hamilton, it's not just about chasing adrenaline, though MotoGP provides that in spades. Riders fly past at over 220 miles per hour, navigating hairpin turns and leaning inches from the asphalt. It is the ultimate test of skill, courage, and precision. But for Hamilton, it's more than just the thrill. MotoGP represents a new frontier, one where he can make a lasting mark, just like he did in Formula One. MotoGP is evolving and fast. Its global appeal is growing with races across Europe, Asia, and even the Americas. And the US market? It's ripe for expansion. That's where Hamilton's unmatched brand and influence comes into play. Just look at what he's done for Formula One, helping to transform it into a global sensation. Could Hamilton's presence do the same for MotoGP? The potential is massive. But what's his real endgame here? This move goes beyond just racing, it's about legacy. Hamilton isn't just thinking about the next few years, he's looking decades into the future. What happens when one of the most recognizable faces in motorsport steps into an entirely new world? Could he be the driving force behind a MotoGP revolution, one that reaches new audiences, breaks new records, and takes the sport to heights we've never seen before? What comes next could be groundbreaking, but there's so much more to uncover. Now that we've seen why MotoGP could be the perfect new challenge for Lewis Hamilton, what do you think? Could this move completely shake up the sport? Or is Hamilton gearing up for something even bigger that we haven't seen yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss any updates on Hamilton's next big move and the latest in motorsport. There's so much more to come. Now let's talk about the team at the heart of these rumours. Gresini Racing. Founded in 1997, this team has been a force in MotoGP for decades, known for their fierce competitiveness and relentless pursuit of success. Gresini has a rich history in the sport, and their partnership with Ducati has only strengthened their position on the grid. But why Gresini? Why is this team the rumoured target for Hamilton's next big move? On paper, Gresini has it all: legacy, experience, and the support of a top manufacturer. But with Hamilton involved, this team could reach entirely new heights. Could his involvement bring the resources, vision, and expertise needed to turn Gresini into a title contender week in and week out? We've seen flashes of brilliance from Gresini, but like many mid-tier teams, they've struggled to consistently challenge the sport's elite. Hamilton's involvement could change everything. Could his unique insights from Formula One give Gresini the edge they need to become a powerhouse? What innovations could he bring to the table that MotoGP hasn't seen before? These are the questions everyone in motorsport is asking, and the answers could reshape the future of this team and the sport. Gresini Racing could be the team that challenges everything for Hamilton. But what do you think? Could his involvement turn Gresini into a title contender, or is there more to consider? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you think about this potential game changer. Of course, this wouldn't be Hamilton's first major move outside of Formula One. In 2022, he became part owner of the NFL Denver Broncos, showcasing that his ambitions stretch far beyond the track. But his rumored move into MotoGP feels different. It's not just about diversifying his portfolio, it's about leaving a lasting mark on a sport that's ready for a shake-up. Hamilton's sports investments are more than business decisions, they're strategic plays. He's always focused on growth, pushing the boundaries of what's possible both on and off the track. And MotoGP? It's the perfect canvas for that ambition. Global viewership is climbing, and markets like the US are ready for expansion. Hamilton's influence could be the spark that lights a new era for the sport. But what's his vision? Could this be the start of something far bigger than just MotoGP ownership? Is this the beginning of Hamilton's broader dominance in motorsport, both as a driver and an owner? Hamilton knows that ownership offers a different kind of power, the ability to shape a team, a sport, and an industry. And if MotoGP is his next big project, the possibilities are endless. Fresh ideas, advanced technology from his F1 background, and his unmatched star power could draw in new fans. But how will this all play out? The motorsport world is watching closely because this move could change everything. MotoGP is at a crucial point in its evolution. With growing fan bases across Europe, Asia, and South America, the sport is gaining momentum. But there's a hunger for more. The US market in particular presents a major opportunity, and MotoGP is eager to capitalize on it. Enter Lewis Hamilton. His presence alone could draw the attention needed to accelerate MotoGP's expansion into untapped regions. But this isn't just about star power. MotoGP has already laid the groundwork for global growth, with new circuits and new audiences on the horizon. Liberty Media, the powerhouse that transformed Formula One's global popularity, has its sights set on doing the same with MotoGP. Hamilton, with his massive global appeal and track record of bold, calculated moves, could be the perfect catalyst to push that vision forward. So, what's next? Could we be looking at a future where MotoGP rivals Formula One in global reach and excitement? And how will Hamilton's involvement go? There's a growing sense that this could be more than just a team takeover. It could be the start of a major shift in how MotoGP is run, marketed, and experienced. Could Hamilton's influence reshape the sport from the ground up? The pieces are in place for something monumental to happen. The only question is, how far is Hamilton willing to take it? With MotoGP expanding and Hamilton potentially stepping in, here's the big question. Can Lewis, as a global icon, help MotoGP and Gresini Racing gain more traction in the West, or could this bold strategy blow up in their faces? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to hear what you think. Lewis Hamilton has always been a pioneer. He's broken records, redefined what's possible, and now he's poised to do it all over again in MotoGP. But what does this mean for his future in Formula One? Could Hamilton really juggle being an F1 driver while managing his role as a MotoGP team owner? Or is this the first sign that Hamilton is thinking about life after F1? For years, Hamilton has hinted at ambitions beyond racing. He's built a brand that spans fashion, activism, and business, and now owning a MotoGP team could be the next chapter in that journey. Could this be the moment where Hamilton transitions from driver to decision maker, the one who shapes the future of a sport from behind the scenes? The possibilities are endless. Hamilton could revolutionize MotoGP in ways no one can predict yet. But one thing's for sure, whatever his next move is, it's going to be bold, it's going to be disruptive, and it's going to leave a lasting mark on the world of motorsport. So, what's his endgame, and how will this move impact not only MotoGP, but the entire landscape of competitive racing? Lewis Hamilton is no stranger to rewriting the script, from Formula One dominance to potential MotoGP ownership. His next chapter could be the most thrilling yet. If these rumors are true, Hamilton's bold move could shake the very foundation of MotoGP, creating ripple effects that could redefine the future of motorsport itself. But what do you think? Is Hamilton on the verge of becoming MotoGP's next king, or is this just the start of something even bigger? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to stay up to date on all things Hamilton and the latest in the world of motorsport, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The world of racing is changing fast, and with Lewis Hamilton at the wheel, you won't want to miss a second of it.